3 times in this meeting, so.
No, you've said you need to have all the projects listed in the
And then we talked
75
about
words,
1
or
or 2.
you need to have them in a priority order that we will stick to.
Yes.
And that's not fully defined
Voters-
yet.
The vote, then we should wait until we can't.
No, we
vote.
need to
should
move
wait.
forward.
How long are we going
What
to
do we-
wait?
why do-
How
that is
many
what Dr.
students
Martin-
are going to come to our district and not have a place to sit down? How big are our class sizes going to get because we can't build any more classrooms because here they come? How long should we wait? Should we wait 5 years? We could have another 5,000 students. Maybe we'll wait 5 years.
And you want to pay for
Or we
a
could wait
whole
4
new
years.
poll.
Or heck, let's just wait 10 years.
No, wait, would
Why,
you pay
why
for?
are we here?
Would you
why
pay
are
for-
we here?
Decorum, please.
Would you pay for a whole new poll?
If
Because
I may-
no, he's making a comment that our polling and our system that we've used, by the way, which has worked, we have passed every bond measure and every parcel tax in this community that we have done. You're saying that we should do it your way because that's the better way and more transparent. That's what you're saying. So we should change the way we've done things that have actually worked and succeeded so that we can just put this off even longer. And so what's your timeline, Dan? When do you say, how much are you willing to spend on another poll that's going to tell us the exact same thing?
I want to interject for a second because it's becoming a bit of a heated debate.
You think?
If I can just give you a little bit of perspective, we did pass a $283 million bond. We never passed anything quite so large. We had a priority list, we had language in it, and we're coming off of it almost 4 years with another bond measure we're proposing. But I'd ask you to consider this. When we think about what the board has done in passing this and trying to address our growth needs, also consider from the community point of view, what have we built in the last 4 years with $283 million? In the past, when we presented Measure H, we didn't have a $283 million bond with a list of projects that need to get done. We now have a community that looks at bond measures from the point of view of what did we complete in those 4 years? What have we built that we need to justify another $290 million? So I offer this perspective only from the point of view. We have projects that we've spent a couple of years trying to figure out what we need to do, how large they need to be, the best process we need to take. And so we have a better idea. So hopefully we will be able to move a lot faster. But the public sees that very little has been built. And I think
What public? Where is that public? I've heard it only from you guys. You are the only people that I've heard that from, and your 5 constituents that come to the meetings and say it. And I listen to your constituents. I want to hear what they have to say. What public? Our public is happy with the progress we've made and what we've done in this community.
Moving on, I want to answer one of the questions our board president asked Ms. Blackman at the last meeting. She asked, where is the public? And well, as we all know, the public is busy wrapping up work, driving back from work, attending to their children, or busy with dinner. So I'm not sure how it can be assumed that just because there are only 5 people, and I'm compelled to point that out because I was one of the 5, just because there are only 5 or 7 people in the audience, a fellow trustee's statements made during the meeting are not representative of the people who elected her. I mean, that to me was shocking. And do you honestly expect hundreds of people to prioritize this? Because everybody has other things to deal with. So some of the comments made were also very divisive to the community. And not only that, sadly, there was a lot of disrespect and lack of proper conduct displayed at the previous meeting. And I think the girl is not here today, but she and the kid are owed an apology, because that's not the way to show our students and future leaders how to disagree on hot topics. You can all differ, but there's a certain way to conduct meetings. And I know I've pointed this before. There was almost yelling happening. And I felt really sorry for the kids because they're here to learn. We are supposed to be their role models. And sadly, that was not showed at the last meeting. And, people have trusted you and they voted for you. And I hope you can lead by example and not be rude and be insulting to each other, because it was not easy sitting in the audience and listening to all this and not getting an opportunity to speak.